Some people are wise, and some people are otherwise. And this is thoughts while thinking, and these opinions are mine. And like Young says, most people don't think because thinking is too difficult, so they just judge. Now think about it. That's we're judging now, and the old horse says that you can lead humans to knowledge, but you can't make them think. Now think about that. And we're having a hard time getting to think. Say what? Well, I got to move on from there. And a wise man knows what he don't know, and I don't know a whole lot, so I guess that makes me a wise man. Oh my. And wise people say less than they know, and fools say everything they know, and then many things they don't know. Now think about it. Think the difference, but look at Washington and what's going on there. Now who's wise and who is foolish, and the general population don't know what's happening, and they don't know that they don't know what's happening, and that's the reason we're in the mess we're in right now. We got to move forward to get our freedom back. We got to get it on back, and part of it is helping me subscribe. I mean, appreciate it. We all go forward from here. We think about it. And a foolish man shares his problems, and a wise man shares his memes, and that's what the old fella says on Facebook. Oh my, that's where we're influenced this day and age. And a wise person identifies with people's true nature, even though their words are being shown nice, but the foolish people, even though their deeds are being seen as nice, as the true nature is insufficient to identify them. So a foolish person don't know how to recognize a good person, and that's the reason we've got the mess in Washington right now. We got to think forward on that. We got to think about it. And a true wise man is humble enough to learn from the wisdom of others and realizes that every person has some wisdom to offer. Now think about that. Everybody that crosses your path has something to leave for you. Just wake up and smell the roses and be aware of what's going on with people that passes you in the night. And curiosity is the most powerful thing you own, because without curiosity you can't be wise, and it takes a lot of curiosity to build the wisdom that you want. And the curiosity keeps leading us down new paths, and that's where the wisdom comes in. Every day is a new path, and we learn something every day. And curiosity is more important than knowledge, because without curiosity we wouldn't have any knowledge. Now, be a little bit of thinking on that, because we got to have enough knowledge and curiosity to get our freedom back. We got to get that Washington under control. And curiosity is one of the greatest secrets of happiness, because that keeps you busy and your mind active and growing in wisdom, and that's because you're not bored. That makes you happy. Now think about it. And cultivate curiosity. You really want to grow in your lifetime and learn to be more inquisitive as a child. Like a child, curiosity people are never bored. They have life becomes an unending study of joy, and that's what makes wisdom, and that's what makes happiness. And we got to be free in order to enjoy that kind of happiness. And curiosity is essential for progress. Only when we look into the worlds beyond our own that we really know that there's room for improvement. Now think about the room for improvement in the world beyond what we're living in individually. Now think about it. And stay curious and keep learning and keep growing, and always strive to be more interested in the instinct. Now move forward on that. That's what a wise person does. Think about it. And curiosity is one of the most permanent and certain things, characteristic and vigorous of intellect, and that is a basis for wisdom. And we gotta have enough wisdom to move forward. And I appreciate you signing up and subscribing. It makes my world a little bit better. Thank you. I appreciate it. And the important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. Now think about it. Now curiosity helps us be who we are. And curiosity in children is but an appetite for knowledge, and we got to keep that children type curiosity and grow our knowledge and gain in wisdom. And wise men speak because they have something to say, and foolish men speak because they have to say something. Now think about the difference in that. Think about what is happening in Washington. They're speaking because they have to say something, and wise people are not always silent, but they know when to be and they know when to hush up. Now think about it. Are you able to know when to keep your mouth shut? And a wise man once said, the person who speaks the deepest truth is hated by the most. And that's the kind of life that we're living right now in the government we got. We got to think about that and do something about it, get our freedom back. And wise people are in want of nothing, and yet they need many things. On the other hand, a fool needs everything, and he don't know how to use anything, but he wants everything. Now, think about that and the fools in Washington. We got to think about all that stuff. And stay hungry and stay foolish. You got to be a little bit foolish to gain that curiosity and explore new avenues and gain that wisdom that we need. And Confucius once said back yonder, give a man a plane ticket and he'll fly for a day. Kick him out of the airplane and he'll fly for the rest of his life. Oh my. That's better to be a smart ass than a dumbass, I guess, and that's what makes a wise person. And a wise man never knows it all, and a fool knows everything. Now think about it. Think about what's going on in Washington and where the wise men might be. And that's the way it is. We don't have any in Washington. We got to work on it. We got to think about it. And you don't have to be intelligent to be wise, but not being stupid helps. Oh my, well that's the way it is. And thanks for watching, and this is Thoughts While Thinking, and it's adios amigos, and we will see you on the flip side.